Well, hello there. Isn't it a glorious Thursday? Lady Sarah's had to go off to a funeral for someone from her work who was actually in the nursing home, I think she was telling me. Anyway, so they're having the funeral now. Um, yep. We've had some bad news in the family. Sarah's niece, who was pregnant with her second child, has just had a 12-week scan, and she's just found out that the baby's heart has got holes in it. The nurses have said that they've not seen anything quite like it before, and she, bless her heart, she's got to make a decision today about terminating the baby. So that's going to be a heart-wrenching uh, time for her, which is really, really sad. So my heart does go out to her, you know. But she's young enough, maybe to have another one when she's ready, which is a bonus, I suppose. And she does have the first child, who is doing really well. Um, anyway, so moving swiftly on. Um, I had my toe dressed today, and it's looking very, very good. I'm really pleased with the progress that my toe's making. I had it redressed on Monday. I took a photo, and I took a photo today, and you can see in those few days I can see an improvement. So that's good. What else was I going to do? Oh yeah, I bought myself a Venus flytrap and some more soil. What I'm going to do is I am going to repot them today. I've got going to get a tiny little pot, and I'm going to get maybe a small trough that I can pour because you have, Venus flytraps and things like this normally rely on very nutrient poor soils and lots of pure rainwater. I don't know if any of you guys have seen the Attenborough stuff that he did a while back, where they survive really because of the insects that they catch, the Venus flytrap and the pitcher plants. They do rely on the insects that they catch for the nutrients to grow. Not air and, well, obviously carbon dioxide and water are one of the few things that they need to survive, but they also need the few trace elements as well, which they capture from the insects that they catch. Oh, dog's snorting over there. So yeah, I'm going to look forward to doing that. Um, the thing is, I bought a pitcher plant a week ago. Wasn't expensive, just a couple of quid. Really tiny, tiny little thing. Anyway, stupidly, I put it outside on the table and then knocked it off onto the floor, and it landed upside down. So the leaves aren't looking so good. So hopefully, if I pull my finger out, I can get it to buck up and start producing more leaves and a few pitchers. So that'll be exciting. So yeah, that's my project for this week. But no, I do miss work. You know, I'm really not looking forward to having more time off with my foot. But it's one of the things that I used to love was the engineering side of stuff, making stuff, stripping things down, overhauling them, cleaning them, putting them back. And of course there was the fault finding things as well. What sometimes you would find is something over here would go wrong, but it wasn't because of that thing breaking down that it was going wrong. It was because something over here wasn't doing its job properly. Sarah's just come on. Yeah, it wasn't doing its job properly. So I used to love to fault find stuff, and sometimes you had to think differently. Or in my case, think out loud. So what we're going to do, so probably what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and, I found a recipe earlier, I haven't printed it off yet. So I'm going to print the recipe off. We're going to have a lemon chicken for tea. So I'm going to go buy the ingredients for that for our tea. Go to the garden centre, pick up a trough for the Venus flytrap and the pitcher plant, and get busy this afternoon. Get myself busy. That's what I need to do. No point sitting at home feeling sorry for myself when I should be out really enjoying this glorious sunshine. So that's what we're going to do now. Get the recipe printed, go shopping, garden centre, back home, and do something. Anyway, so it's come out for 5 minutes, which means I won't put the midterm adverts in because I can't. And I'll see you all on the next one. Bye then.